Hi, I'm Dad Smackason from Smackason's Kitchen. Do you want to learn to cook like a pro? Well, you can with our brand new Smackason Kitchen Cookbook. Over 40 recipes, beef, chicken, pork, shrimp, even dessert. Go online at www.smackason.com to find out how to order. You've got Smackasons. What are you going to do with it? Welcome to another episode of Smackason's Kitchen. Something that's really easy but a really good accompaniment to any meal is rice pilaf. Very simple to prepare. All you do is you take 1 tablespoon of butter, 1 tablespoon of olive oil, and let it melt in the pan. After the oil and butter is melted, you want to take 2 cups of rice. I'm using medium grain, sticky rice some people call it. And I'm just going to toss it in the pan. You want to toss it around to make sure that it's incorporated with that oil and that butter. And basically on a medium heat, you're going to swirl this around until it toasts. It'll look golden brown. Kind of like rice-a-roni for people who know what I'm talking about. Years and years ago, because that's basically all rice pilaf is. It's a long, medium, short grain rice that's toasted, and then you cook it as you normally do. So we're going to cook this down, and then I will show you what you'll do to it next. Okay, it's been about 10 minutes, and as you can see, that the kernels are nice and golden brown. Some of them are translucent. They've almost popped like popcorn. So basically all we're going to do now is that we're going to add some chicken stock. I had some leftover pieces of chicken from some wings that I was preparing. So I just put some water, some thyme, a little bit of salt, and cracked peppercorn. And just boil it down to make some stock. And we're going to put enough stock in there, just enough to cover the rice. And you really should be able to see the wonderful color on it right now. It's really, really, it's really, really brown. It looks almost like oatmeal. Now, the thing about rice pilaf is that you have to watch it. You can't leave it unattended. You're going to have to stir frequently. Turn the heat down to medium, and you want to stir it to make sure that it doesn't stick on the bottom. Once some of the liquid's reduced, we're going to add a few more things to it, and then we'll be ready to eat. See you in a few minutes. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. If you'll notice that the rice volume has doubled. And I've added more chicken stock just to make sure that the rice isn't crunchy, but it's nice and tender. And you know, if you like it al dente, so be it, but I don't. So at any rate, so we're going to add a few more things to this. We're going to add 3 more tablespoons of butter. We're going to add about 1/3 of a cup of Parmesan cheese. And we're going to add some Smackasons, flavored with punch sauce to give it a little kick, but not too much. Most of the time I make it for the kids anyway, so I'm going to put a little bit in here just for flavor. But once again, you control the flavor. If you want extra heat, then add a little bit more than I did. So we're going to get this all incorporated, and instead of cooking it with the lid off to get some of the water to cook out, we're going to take the lid, we can put the lid on there, and we're going to reduce the heat even further. And we're going to let that sit for about 5 minutes until all the liquid and the butter's melted and all the cheese is melted. I'll show you what it looks like in a couple of seconds. Okay, our rice pilaf is done, and it is hot and juicy and cheesy with a little bit of spice with the Smackasons. As I told you, I use medium grain rice, so it's sticky and it'll hold well in a ring mold. So if you really want to impress your friends, you'll take a ring mold. This actually is a biscuit cutter, so you don't have to spend extra money. And you just pat it in there. Cap down on it. And let's just see how good I can do this. And it comes out. Perfect. A little bit of garnish. And you're in business. And voila. Rice pilaf. This is Dad Smackason coming to you again from Smackason's Kitchens. Islands of flavor to your table. It always starts with Smackason's sauces. We'll see you again next time. Remember, you can do this and more with Smackason sauces. Take care, everybody.
You've got Smackasons. What are you gonna do with it?
Try our new tomato and pineapple St. John Styles pepper sauce. Available now. Or order online at www.smackasons.com.